What up, peeps? It's Gabe and Siege, and we are coming to do his 18-month update. Like, can you believe it? My baby is 18 months today, July 17th. He is officially a year and a half, and it's crazy because I'm like, where did the time go? We actually just had his 18-month appointment today. We came back from that, and Chad weighs 23 pounds and 10 ounces. And his height is 31 3/4, and the doctor said that he is progressing great. He, you know, is constantly moving up, so that's a plus. And he had one shot today at his appointment, and he took it like a champ. I mean, like, no tears at all. He whined for like 5 seconds and then he was over it, so that was good. And they said he'll have one more at age 2 and then he'll be done until age 5. At the doctor's appointment, we did talk about his talking, and I just kind of brought it up to the doctor to see where he should be in terms of speaking and all of that good stuff. And the doctor assured me that he is doing fine. At this point, they should have, you know, anywhere between 10 and 20 words. He said, you know, and Chad has about 15, so he's like, he's perfectly fine. Just continue to read books to him, continue to encourage communication, and, you know, he's like, within the next 6 months is usually when children really like start just completely changing and talking a lot and all types of things. So he's like, there's nothing to worry about. He also said that, you know, children that go to daycare tend to speak a lot more. So since Chad doesn't have that and he's not really around a lot of his peers, he's, you know, it's understandable that he's not talking a whole lot. So the doctor said there's nothing to worry about with that. So I'm just going to continue what I'm doing. We read books all the time. Like, as you can see, he loves to read books. I don't know if I want to do like flashcards or just, I don't know. I haven't figured out exactly yet, but you know, he plays with his games that teach him like the alphabet and colors and shapes and all that stuff. And we have little toys that you know, teach him shapes and all of that good stuff. So I'm just gonna keep doing that, maybe start doing it a little bit more, and, you know, I think that he'll be fine. Speaking of daycare, I did actually look at about 3 daycares because I wanted to get him in somewhere maybe like 2 to 3 times a week. And honestly, I just haven't done it yet because I just can't justify the cost. I'm like, I'm sitting here with him all day. I can do whatever they're doing in daycare. Of course, I'm not going to be able to get my work done all of the time, but, you know, if I have to work when babe gets home and go off and get some stuff done, then, you know, that's what I'm going to do. Eventually, I do want to get him in daycare for at least 2 days out of the week. So I'm not really sure when I'm going to do that. Maybe, you know, within the next 6 months or so. Maybe once he turns 2. I'm really not sure. But I did look at like 3, and Chad is like, Big Chad, my husband, is like, so are you going to put him in there or what? And I'm just like, I don't know. Am I going to pay $600 for him to go somewhere 2 days out of the week? Like, is it worth it? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, back to like his words and his speech. Like, he's definitely picking up words. He's starting to say new things like every day. He's starting to like repeat after me. He's finally saying mom. Well, it's more like mama, mama. Oh, and it just melts my heart. It's like the best feeling ever. I have been waiting on this forever. So he's finally saying mom. You know, and he can communicate what he wants. He can tell me when he's hungry. He goes and, you know, stands by the refrigerator to let me know that he's hungry, but he can understand commands. If I tell him to go bring me something or go put something back, or, you know, he's definitely understanding. I think that he knows how to say certain things, but he's just not saying them. Like, please. I've been trying to get him to say please forever, and he does the sign language, well, what he thinks is please, which is actually more, but he does it like this. So every time we say please, he just does the sign language. Well, the other day my husband was saying, say please, use your words, and he said please like 5 or 6 times, but he has not done it since then. So it's like he knows these words, but he's just not as verbal, I guess. Let's see what else. Potty training. We are coming to the point where I am getting ready to start potty training him. We're not exactly there yet. We do have a potty. We bought a potty months ago, and I honestly haven't been ready. And I'm one of those people who need a plan. Like, I don't have a plan yet. I don't have a plan of attack for potty training. So that's kind of what's been the holdup, but I've kind of been researching. I found a few different options. There's the No Sweat Potty Training method, which is by Dana Obelman, which is the same lady who actually is the author of the Sleep Sense, and that's what we used to get his sleep training, and it was amazing. So I'm thinking about trying out her No Sweat potty training program. So in addition to Dana's potty training method, I've actually found a couple of books on Audible, and you guys know that I'm working with Audible, so I was like, let me just check it out and see what I can find. And I found two. So one is Potty Training Your Child, and then the other one is No Stress Potty Training. So I kind of took a look, and it's really interesting because they have like a whole parenting section, like not just potty training, like they have an actual parenting section. So if you're a parent, it doesn't hurt to go check it out. If you go to audible.com/fix, you can try out a free book on me. Well, thanks to Audible, because they want you guys to try out their services. But they have like maybe 3 or 4 potty training books, and I kind of looked through the Amazon reviews, just trying to see which would be the better one. So I'm leaning towards those two. But the good thing about these Audible books is that if you don't like them, you can return them. You can return them at, you know, no cost to you, and you can get a different book. Do you see yourself? Say hi. Hi. So yeah, so like that's the good thing. So I'm going to try one, check it out, see if I like it. And if I don't, I can always switch it out for another title. So that's a plus. So yeah, check out audible.com/fix and get you a free book, and you know, you might find something useful if you're a parent like me. Okay, let's see what else. Teeth. He has 4 teeth at the top, 2 teeth on the bottom, and then the 2 teeth on the two teeth on the side are coming in at the bottom. So he's been dealing with teething a little bit. He's also been wearing the amber teething necklace, and it has been working wonders for him, like absolute wonders for him. So I highly recommend it. You can get it on Amazon. I found it like at a local baby store. But where you going? Where you going? Oh my goodness, he's such a boy. He's all over the place, and he's constantly hitting himself and running into things, and it's stressful for mommy, and daddy is like, he's a boy, that's gonna happen. So anyway, what was I talking about? I'm so scatterbrained. Sleeping, napping, he still sleeps through the night. He goes down at a later time now. I think daylight savings time kind of messed up his schedule, because he used to go to bed by 7:30 on the dot. Now he's not going to bed until like 8:30, sometimes 9. And I think the light is messing him up. So I need to kind of do some research on like some blackout blinds, just to see if that can make a difference. I don't really mind him staying up the extra hour though, because 7:30 I guess was kind of early when you think about it. So now he sleeps until about 6:45, 7. Here lately though, he has been sleeping since we got back from California. We went on vacation a couple weeks ago. So since we got back, he's been sleeping a little later, and he's waking up closer to 8 now, which is amazing. I'll take it. He's down to 1 nap a day, and oh, you want to play? And he goes down for his nap between 12:30 and 1, and he usually sleeps for at least an hour and a half lately. Like since I've combined his naps into one, he's sleeping longer. So sometimes I can bank on 2 hours, but most of the time it's, you know, hour and a half. If I'm lucky, I get 2 hours. Breastfeeding. We are still breastfeeding. Can y'all believe that? Like, do you remember when I came on here? What was that? I don't remember, was that his 12th month or 8th month? And I was talking about being over it. I think that was our 8th month update where I was completely over it. Well, I'm still kind of over it, but I had gotten over being over it, if that makes any sense. So now we're pretty much like weaning. We've been kind of weaning slowly. We were doing really well. We were down to 2 feedings a day, and then he started teething real bad again, so he kind of regressed. So I've been getting back to, you know, the 1 to 2 feeding. So right now we're at 1 feeding a day, and that's usually before his nap, and it's been like that only for almost like a week. So this whole week it's been that way. Last week he was had a morning feeding and a nap time feeding, and that was it. So I've dropped the morning feeding, and so far so good. So my goal is to have him completely weaned within the next month or 2. Like ideally I'd like for him to be completely done by 20 months, earlier if possible, but I'm giving myself until 20 months to get him completely off. So eating, he also eats, like he eats pretty good. He's kind of picky these days, but he loves his fruits, he loves vegetables, he loves his tomatoes, green beans, corn, sweet potatoes. And, you know, fruit is his absolute favorite though. Blueberries, strawberries, grapes, watermelon, apples. He loves fruit. So that's good. If I can't get him to eat anything else, I know that he's going to eat some fruit. Meat. Sometimes he likes chicken and chicken nuggets. I have fish sticks. He's hit and miss with those. I do like turkey meatballs or beef meatballs, which sometimes he'll eat. He's just really iffy. Like one day he'll like it, the next day he won't like it. He's also very active. He loves to run and kick the ball. I really think he's going to be my little soccer player. Like he absolutely loves to kick the ball, and he is a good kicker. Like he hardly ever misses. He sets it where he wants it to be, kicks it, it goes. Like I'm impressed with his kicking skills. Mommy can't even kick that good. So I honestly think he's going to really enjoy soccer. I'll probably look into putting him in that. And, you know, just whatever else. I kind of want him to try everything and just see what he's good at. But he's extremely active. Like, he does not sit still. Ever. Hardly ever does he sit still. He's constantly going. So, I think that's it. Is there anything else? No, let's get that out your mouth. Did Mommy forget anything? I think that's it. I feel like this video is kind of all over the place. I'm trying to keep him contained. And I got dogs and him, and it's just too much going on. So that's it, guys. That is our 18-month update. I will probably come back and do like a 2-year update maybe. And yeah, I think that's it. So we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Can you say bye? Bye-bye.